Hi, Liz. Hi, Myra. Thanks for coming to my wellness
so
workshop.
glad to be here.
It's nice to have owners of small businesses here so I can tell you about my ideas on why wellness workshops help fight obesity in our nation. We have 78 million adults who are affected by obesity. If you look at your handout, you can see on handout 1. 12.5 million of those are children and young adults. If you took the entire population of New York State and tripled it, you still wouldn't come up with the number of obese adults that are in our country. If you look at handout 2, there's lots of chronic problems that are associated with obesity. Before I started researching this, I thought, so jogging, whatever, obesity. I was thinking of smoking because there's such a focus on smoking in our world now. But obesity has lots and lots of illnesses associated. It has heart disease, stroke, insulin resistance, type 2 diabetes, certain types of cancers, liver disease, gallstone, and sleep disorders. And it's responsible for 300,000 deaths a year. So something needs to be done. And the reason I called this on handout 3, the reason I call this Americans running around doing nothing and getting fat is because we're always running around, but obviously we're not burning the calories we need to, and we're not eating the foods we need to. The healthcare costs are out of control. We're spending 70 cents on every dollar for chronic conditions, 2/3 of which are linked to obesity. Since you're employers, you'd be interested to know that employers spend $45 billion per year on health coverage for employees who are obese. So now on handout 4, it's not just what we're eating, it's that we're not active. It seems like we're active. We're running, we're going to work, we're here, we're there, blah, 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 but we're sitting more, we're watching our TVs more, we're driving more. We don't even go to the bank anymore to get our checks or deposit our checks. We drive through at the ATM. We don't write checks anymore. We go and pay our bills online. So we're very inactive even though we're running around and we're always moving. And because we're always so busy, we're eating on the run. So we're grabbing McDonald's food and we're eating all the processed foods and all the foods high in sugar and all of that. Jobs are more automated. Even in, like when you go to the stores, you can see there's jobs that people who were doing stocking shelves and stuff are being replaced by machines, things like that. So even our active jobs are not active anymore. At home, when you push a vacuum, it's so much later than in the old days. My grandma probably got on the floor and scrubbed it. We have our little Swiffer mops and So on handout 4, I wrote, inactivity is the biggest public health problem of our time. That's a doctor who did research into all of this. And he said that even though we focus a lot on the organic foods and all that, which is good, we do need to eat healthier, that our biggest problem is we're not burning enough calories. And I did read one study that said that we're gaining 20 pounds every 2 months, I think it was, or something crazy like that. It's like 200 calories extra a day, which equals 2 pounds every 20 days. That's what it means. So we already discussed the walking and riding bikes and the processed fats and hair gels. So I'm going to go now to handout 5. And this is about some reasons why jobs are promoting wellness within their community, your workplace community. They decrease the healthcare costs for employees and increase overall health and well-being. Americans, we spend on average 8.8 hours a day at work. We actually work more than Japan. We spend more hours at work than Japan. We spend more hours than any other industrialized country at work. So you guys are, as employers, are in a key position to help your employees because we spend most of our waking hours as Americans in general at work. And if you branch out your wellness programs and include the families, then you're helping the whole community. So if you do a free gym membership, you can make it a family gym membership. If you have fun contests at work, you can invite families to do a baseball league or a game or something. Anything like that is promoting health. People who are fit and active are more productive at work and are absent less. So you're going to get more, your employees who are fit are going to produce more for you. So that's going to be good for the company as well as the employee. Work sites with exercise programs that have components of wellness programs reduced health care costs up to 55%. And that was for the overall, for the employees and the employers. Short-term sick leave was lowered and productivity increased. If you see, IBM adopted a wellness program and they had 20% less money on out-of-pocket medical expenses for the employees who participated in the program. So it saved the employees money because they were sick less. You feel better, you're sick less, you improve your immunity when you exercise and eat right. On handout 6, I gave you some statistics on the actual dollars you save. So medical costs fall $3.27 for every dollar you spend. So you spend $1, you get $3.27 back. Absenteeism, you spend $1, you get $2.37 back. And the CDC estimated that wellness programs yield $6 for every $3 invested. And they decrease the likelihood that your employers are going to have strokes or heart attacks. So you'll keep them around longer and money back. It's almost a double return on it. It does take a while though. You don't just, it takes like about a year or two to get the returns. So you'll see like a this and then a that for the money. There might be some employees that don't wish to participate, who are more I was speaking to my mother the other day, and she finds some of these wellness programs rather annoying because she has to report stuff to her employer, and she doesn't want to, and she likes to exercise by herself. And the good wellness programs are going to incorporate rewards for those employees into their community. So you don't have to go to the group event or the group gym, but here's a pair of sneakers that our company will give you, and then you can have a pedometer and you can run on your own time, and you'll get some, payback for that, or a bonus, or a lowered healthcare costs for that, for you. You can have staircase, for those that like group events, that don't want to go to the gym, you can have staircase climbing contests. That was one example. There's one place that has treadmill desks. I'm serious. I'm blanking on, treadmill desks. It's in a book called Healthy Employees, Healthy Business by Miss Bray. It's very good. I would recommend you reading it because it has a lot of examples. So they, treadmill desks. So they check their email while they're on the treadmill. And you can buy those online, actually. If you install a bicycle rack at your job, then maybe you'll encourage, maybe there's some employee has a bike in their basement, they might dust it off and decide to ride their bike to death to work. You can give them sports clothes, stuff like that. That makes people feel like, hey, I know for myself, when I get a nice pair of running shoes, I always want to go running. Not that I always do, but that would be really cool. And if I had to add an incentive where I work, then maybe I would. I know I did the Eat Well, Live Well at work, and I lost about 5 pounds, and I ate healthy. And it was very nice. I liked it. Okay. There's another solution. People say, well, it's not the job's place, it's none of your business. I'm just going to stay fit at home. That's okay, but it's kind of a partial solution because of the huge amount of obesity and the huge number of hours that a lot of people spend at work. Then I think that jobs should also contribute this way, and it'll maybe give a lot of people that added push to help us fight the problem and get people more active and more healthy. Plus, we've been hearing about obesity for years, and we're still fat. So, just doing it at home isn't working. So, I think this is a great opportunity for employers to step in and make, help themselves and help their employees. And for handout 9, for my conclusion, I'm saying that obesity is epidemic. We're facing 300,000 deaths a year. We're busy with our jobs, our children, computers, and cell phones, and we're not moving. That's not acceptable. We need to start moving. And workplace wellness programs are common sense, cost-effective, and innovative solution for employers as well as employees.
That was an excellent presentation. Thank you so much.
I hope you consider it.
Yes.
Thanks for
Thank you.
coming.
I'm already
Some
considering
healthy
it.
food.
Yeah, thank you very much for offering that.